Uh,
Hey, if you're just joining us, I'm Xav and I'm with Dave Hinkle,
Hello.
and we're here to play the new hotness PlayStation 3 launch games.
Yeah, the new hotness of late 2006, early 2007.
2007. So the funny thing is we tweeted about this yesterday, saying we're going to be playing PS3 launch games, and everyone thought it was a typo. They're like, no, that's not a thing that you're actually going to do. But no, we are playing PS3 launch games because we wanted to go back and see how those systems looked when they first came out. Because there's been a lot of talk of the PS4 versus the Xbox One and all the launch games and spelling doom for X, Y, or Z for either one of them. We just want to show you that things weren't always so peachy when these things first came out, and there's some classics in here for sure. Like this wallpaper that you're seeing from Untold Legends, Dark Shadows, which took me a long time to find the game.
Apparently the legends were told, though. Like, we're seeing a part of a legend right now. Is this like a slice of a legend?
I started playing the game yesterday to make sure that there were no things that I had to download updates, and it starts the story by telling you there was an untold legend. It's like, well, you've already ruined it for me.
Okay, end. Roll credits.
And done. So yeah, that was pretty good. So we have a ton of games here, and I don't know where to start. Oh boy. I think maybe we should just start with one of the first downloadable games for the PlayStation Network, and that was Blast Factor, which was sort of, I guess, the response to Geometry Wars, I guess. I mean, it's sort of like Geometry Wars, except you're sort of playing on these little Petri dishes, I suppose, is the way that it works. Do you remember half of these games, Dave? Are you?
No, I mean, so like I said in our pre-warm-up thing, I didn't get a PS3 until Virtua Fighter 5 came out in February 2007, so I never played Blast Factor, but watching you play it for a couple minutes before we started, it looks very Geo-Warsy, but yeah, I don't know. It looks pretty cool, and of course, I'm a fan of the developer Bluepoint, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess this is the least painful of the games to start with. Start with something semi-decent, so we don't just spiral into a deep well of depression, right from the get-go.
It's all gonna go downhill from here. Is basically what you're saying.
Yes, that's what I'm expecting. I expect this stream will literally kill us. We will die.
We'll just die right here on camera.
Just drop dead. And we want to thank everybody in the chat for joining us for our last moments of life on this earth. Welcome, and let's learn and love and grow.
Man, I'm really looking forward to the PS4, that's for sure. You know what the worst part about today is? Me gonna have to hold on to this PS3 DualShock controller for a while.
I don't know, I think the worst part is having records somewhere in some database that you went out in the year 2013 and purchased these games. There are register receipts sitting in a filing cabinet somewhere with your mistakes printed on them for all to see.
Can I tell you how embarrassing it was to go to GameStop and pick up all of these games and then bring them to the counter? And I mentioned this on our podcast, but for the people listening, I brought all these games to the counter and I asked them, do you have NBA 07? Or I had NBA 2K7 and it was just the box, they didn't have the game. And the guy's like, I have 2K8 if you want, it's only $1 more. And I was like, do you think that I'm here to save money? Or do you not think that I'm buying these for a specific reason? I had to defend myself. I was like, come on, man. I'm not doing this. I'm doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
Monster. That man was a monster. Alright, let's play Blast Factor. And,
Alright, let's blast off.
Oh boy, this is gonna be something. So we have actually a bunch of other launch games too that have online components that still function. And like I was telling Dave before we started that I was updating Call of Duty 3 yesterday, and there were a bunch of people playing it online. But it was also 2 o'clock in the morning, so I don't know if it was just a bunch of crazy German dudes.
Or it's just one village in Romania still plays that game online, and that's it. It's the only audience left for it.
It's like they're listening to Ace of Base is the new track,
right?
And they finally got their PS3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that.
That takes some commitment. Who is the person that's so devoted to Call of Duty 3?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
There were a lot of updates for it too, so I had to be really committed to actually even care about it.
Well, you know, the life of a game changes over 7 years, Xav, you know, so
I don't know.
it's
Treyarch.
a lot of patches, a lot of updates.
I was pretty sure Treyarch put some zombies hints in there somewhere. They like patched in what the zombies mode really means.
Yeah.
So
So this is basically inner space the game, I guess. You're floating around inside of somebody's body in a little.
this is Osmosis Jones, the video game.
Osmosis Jones.
That hot Chris Rock jam that happened.
So I mean, it's at least colorful, you know. I'm not sure if this is full HD though or not. I didn't see the graphics, so I can't really comment. Plus, my stream isn't like fully that crisp, but oh, look at that! You only had a hit-miss ratio of 13%.
Come on, you know, I've been practicing. You know, so here's the saddest thing. We're gonna play Haze at some point, and I know. Listen,
You're
I know.
gonna play Haze.
Yeah.
I feel the need to point that out. Like I'm safe. I'm
All right.
insulated from that, but
So, and yes, we know that Haze is not a launch game. People have pointed this out to us a million times, and we've already said we know it's not a launch game. We just want to play Haze because it's, come on, remember that nonsense? Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot that you can move the oh man, I totally forgot this was a thing. You can move the controller to like make this wave move all of the enemies to one side.
oh, nice.
I totally forgot that
Also,
was a thing.
so Forgettable Username says he has a copy of Haze that he wanted to try. Well, you know what? If you get on with us, then maybe we can play.
Unfortunately,
I
I would love to play Haze co-op or multiplayer.
Yeah.
Nothing would make me happier. They turned off the servers. You can't play the game anymore because Demonware was running the servers for Ubisoft, and then in the meantime, Demonware was purchased by Activision, so they don't support Ubisoft's game anymore.
Well, shoot.
I know. We could still play... oh, dude, did I tell you? I probably told you the story. When I was testing Ridge Racer 7, I was like, alright, I'll just check out the online, see what's up, see if there's anyone showing up. I'm laughing to myself. There was one guy in a lobby, sitting there waiting. And then when I joined, he was the happiest man in the world, and we played for like a couple of hours. It was pretty
So, long story short, you're going to be the best man in his wedding?
bad. Pretty much, I think.
Like, you guys bonded?
Trust me, if he's sitting in a lobby waiting for Ridge Racer 7 online matches, I don't have to worry about going to his wedding.
Yeah, true. Plus, also, you're his best friend by default because he has no friends. And he's sitting in the lobby for Ridge Racer 7. Of all the Ridge Racers. I mean, you know that...
Oh, crap! I got a trophy. I was really hoping there were no trophies associated with this. Oh, man. I'm super bummed about that. Because we're going to do the same thing for the Xbox 360 next week. And I was really upset about it because I don't want trophies for any of those launch games because it's a new profile and I don't want to be reminded of this nonsense. So I was like, at least I'm safe with the PS3. Didn't launch with trophies. Not a lot of these games even showed up with trophies.
Yeah.
But now
Well,
I have a trophy.
As somebody who has 1,000 gamer score in Avatar, let me tell you, the shame, it dissipates. It goes away. You'll learn how to sleep at night again, and
You know what I wanted to buy too, and I really could not find it, was Lair. I know people are asking about Lair.
yeah.
And boy, that was a train wreck.
One of many.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that as though this is like Game of the Year potential right here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
PS3 is basically the most dangerous railway system in all the world. Just train wreck after train wreck. But no, it was a really rough go at first for the PS3. Like
It was, man.
It was a really rough go. They didn't have their infrastructure. Their online infrastructure was nowhere near as capable and inviting as the Xbox Live kind of ecosystem. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're totally right, and also it just goes to show how much of a difference this generation made for Sony's sort of mentality.
Yeah.
Because you look at the PS4 and it's just like that thing could do no wrong. Although I mean, it has some. They updated their end user license agreement for some of their stuff. That's I think a lot of Let's Play people aren't going to be too thrilled about it. But other than that, and other than like the server side stuff and not being able to play audio CDs, I think that there's been no like real thing that people have been upset about.
Yeah.
And they're kicking ass, man. I think and that controller's hot. I pre-ordered a bunch of games actually. It's been crazy. So I don't know. I think maybe we should retire Blast Factor. I don't know about you, but
well, I'm kind of. I mean, I want to see the ending. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna get to the end of Blast Factor.
Does the ship get out of the Petri dish? What happens? All right, well let's check over to the chat. Forgettable username is a Lair fan and defends the soundtrack, the score from John Debney. I'll just have to take your word for it because I never played Lair. But yeah, you know, 360 had some good launch games. It's nice you bring that up for next week when if you guys want to see, you know, what Microsoft had at its launch for the Xbox 360, we will be doing a stream for that. I assume that'll be you playing games again, Xav?
Yeah, unfortunately, that'll probably be me playing.
Yeah, tough job. Got to play them games.
Well, but yeah, it has. When those games are like Perfect Dark Zero, that is a pretty tough job, I think.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know though, man. Like this is very exciting to me as a person who enjoys horrible things. You know, seeing like the very first inklings of what was then the next generation of gaming now, so many years later, is just like infinitely interesting.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's let's jump into NBA 07. So there are two launch games that we don't have. We don't have NHL 2K7, which I could not find anywhere, and we don't have NBA 07, which was Sony's basketball game, which they stopped making after I think 08. I think was the last one. But the PlayStation Network still has a demo for NBA 07, so let's play the demo for this game from 2006. Right? Let's do it.
Yeah, joystick is very thorough.
Man. You know, I totally forgot this morning to do the 2-for-1 thing on Amazon, and now they're sold out of Battlefield. I'm super bummed out.
Oh.
Or the buy two, get one free thing. They have everything else, but they don't have Battlefield. I'm super bummed about it. That's the one that I wanted to order.
And if you're watching the stream and you didn't know about that sale and you wanted Battlefield 4, sorry to break the bad news
Sorry
to you,
to disappoint you.
Sorry to bum you out, but it's kind of a general theme we're going for here today on the Joystick live stream.
Bumming people
bumming you out. Just internally bumming you out.
So if you didn't catch that, this game, by the way, is in full HD.
Blistering fast HD. Like, look at that ridiculous graphic.
It says in full HD, in case you forget.
PS3 was known for being the first kind of generation of games to try and transcend gameplay and make you feel the game experience by integrating THX. Look at these graphics, man. Oh, dude.
And all the sweat mechanics. Like, zoom in on that sweat. Let's see it.
Zoom in. So much sweat. Oh, dude. Just got out the pool sweat.
Oh, gross. Actually, I saw LeBron in there, so he was probably like a rookie or something. Or no, I guess he was probably in the NBA for a year or two after when this game came out. Boy, oh boy, we're playing the demo for NBA 07. The hot
Sure, you
hits.
don't want to be the Mavericks? You want to be the Heat?
I'll be the Heat. Why not?
Okay.
I don't. I mean, is there a difference, really? Really, guys?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to go into the differences because they are numerous. Too many for the stream.
They are numerous and plenty. Oh my God! Why are we doing that? You know, the best was yesterday. Wario64, who I think writes for Game Trailers, when we tweeted that we were doing this, his response was, "Why are you doing this?"
Yeah, which I thought was like the most appropriate, hilarious, just like the best way to respond to that idea is like, why? It's because why not, man? Entertainment, that's why. Are you not entertained?
I would love to be able to just play NBA. What was the EA one that didn't come out until after launch? NBA Live 07?
Sure. Yeah.
That was the one that had like the serious sweat. Or NBA on 07 didn't come out on PS3. It was 08 that came out on PS3. That was the one that was like, look at all the sweat, so many beads in full HD. All right, let's play.
YOLO Jones sums it up pretty well. I woke up this morning and thought, I really wish there was a stream for NBA 2K7.
Oh boy. Your extraordinarily specific want is our pleasure here.
Your Tuesday cannot be topped off without a good helping of full HD graphics. It's just not Tuesday unless you're watching some full HD.
Oh, Dirk
here on joystick.
Gross. All of these graphics look just awful.
I love the full court, like nonchalant throw. Like he didn't even put any energy behind it. He's just like, ugh.
I know.
The ball just went the entire court.
I'm gonna lose a lot of. Oh my god! I'm just like giving it away like crazy. I'm gonna lose a lot of sports fans here. They're gonna.
Jason Terry, man, he's got the size of a Ninja Turtle. He just dunked all over you.
This is really gonna do bad things for the NBA 07 sales. I think me playing this so poorly.
Yeah. Well, no, it's okay. I mean, you're Canadian. You can at least fall back on that, you know.
Well, basketball was Canadian, created by a Canadian.
Was it? I thought it was created by Native American.
Was it?
Or is that?
No, it was a Canadian dude. I remember Canadian heritage moments, and it was totally like, yeah, this is a thing we did. Whatever. Hockey's more important.
Gotcha.
Our money looks like Monopoly money.
Oh, did you see that little glitch? Like the ball dropped and just like sat there on the ground. It didn't even bounce when it came out of the player hand.
I'm sorry, but no, because this is in full HD, and things like that don't happen in full HD.
They don't happen. We're in a perfect realm, a perfect plane of existence where full HD just rules the day. Oh, nice. nice layup. Antoine Walker with the rebound.
I just threw it across the court for no reason.
Man.
Oh, come on, Shaq, do something. Oh, this is why you're not playing anymore. You retired
Dirk
from this game.
Nowitzki, Dirk Nowitzki. I love it how much the game is encouraging you to do like big spectacle alley-oops. Like every 2 seconds, one of your guys is jumping up to the hoop, expecting to get the rock dished to him.
This was before we had NBA Jam coming back. You know what I missed too? I think they actually did it. It was like a early game in this generation. NBA Ballers. Wasn't there a new Ballers for this generation at some point?
I remember Baller Beats. That's the last Baller title game I remember.
The most important. Oh no, not NBA Baller. NBA Street.
Oh yeah.
The EA one. I remember loving the heck out of that game on PS2. NBA Street Volume 2. That was that shit was hot. Also, Def Jam Icon, I think, was pretty early on. I was really hoping that was a launch game because I actually liked Def Jam Icon.
Boy, just can't do anything to stop this Mavericks offense.
I know, they're
steamroller of a Mavericks offense.
I got that offense in full HD. It's really hard to contend with.
Yeah. Look at the crowds, dude. Look, you can see like 3 guys in the same exact shirts sitting right next to each other.
That actually it was one of the things that I got excited about when I was watching the NBA, or no, MLB, the show 14, I guess.
Yeah.
They were talking about how they have like 1,000.
Oh, nice steal, nice.
They have like 1,000 character models for their crowds, and I got super pumped up about it because, especially like playing NHL, you see the same 6 people, again and again.
I just love seeing the same like 3 dudes do ghost dunks all day. It's like they have a ghost ball and they just keep jumping up and dunking it, and they're not like aware of the game that's going on around them right now. They're just more concerned with dunking their ghost basketballs.
I think we should kickstart that idea as an indie title. Ghost Dunks sounds.
Ghost Dunks.
Ghost Dunks sounds like the greatest idea I've probably
Ghost Dunks
ever heard.
in the Windy City. Delicious.
All right. Well, at some point we have to realize that people are watching us play NBA 07.
I know. Well, I just want you got to stop skipping those like little replays and like flavor kind of.
The
little sizzler vignettes. I got to see the close-ups on that sweat, man.
It's the those broadcast packages are hot in full HD.
That's the one thing we don't really credit this current console generation with, is just those wonderful broadcast presentation packages that made their way into sports games.
Oh, something just came on the screen that said Showtime, which I assume is a good thing. I don't know. Oh, I think this game was called NBA 07, and it had like some Showtime technology or something nonsense like that. Emotion Engine, is that a thing?
Emotion Engine.
I'm terrible at basketball games. I'm losing 20-6 right now.
It's alright. I just want to keep seeing close-ups of their arms. They look like old 70s like clay action figures, like that had the little wire inside of them so you could pose them. Oh, but it's like a hard plastic around it.
Dirk just embarrassed me. This is embarrassing. This was embarrassing.
Immortal Hog points out that this does not look like Resistance, and that's true. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We have a lot of PS3 launch games to get through, and you just joined us kind of in the beginning moments. We haven't given up on life yet, and we're not just like.
I will have to constantly be updating this, I suppose. This NBA 07. Is it even on here? There we go.
Timopy says full HD embarrassment. Excellent. Best way to
I was changing something and I didn't do the free throw. Oh man, this isn't Shaq. I'm not gonna hit this free throw now. Wait, how do you do this? Shoot something. All right. There
you have to do something with the DualShock?
Yeah, throw it out the window because this game is garbage.
Hack 1995. What time will the Resistance gameplay be on? We don't know. We're just kind of winging it here. Yes, thank you, Sweeney. Canadians don't know American basketball, but basketball is basketball.
Yeah. Canadian basketball has a slightly longer court and the ball is bigger, just like in football.
Yeah. And there are a lot less fouls. Obviously, a lot less fouls.
Why don't we skip over to and play Resistance right now? Actually, I think people are asking for Resistance. We got to get what people want. As much as they want to watch this hot NBA 07 jam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna switch it up, so I gotta go and actually change the disc. So you entertain the fine folks.
Okay, great. So, how you guys